Filipinas, Korean culture. Right or not? 안녕하세요. 저는 Mary Deanne입니다. 저는 Filipino입니다. 만나서 반가워요. You guys think I haven't started my speech, right? You guys might think, what is this girl even saying? Or what is this girl doing in front of us? But let me tell you this. I have got your attention, haven't I? You have lent me your ears and your eyes. Have any of you heard the words 언니, 오빠, 감사합니다, 방탄소년단, 주둥이, and the very famous 사랑해? As a part of the Generation Z, where we are known as the highly collaborative and self-reliant, sometimes raised by the internet and social media. That is why I believe that the majority of us have heard about these words and sometimes imitate about them. And this is because Korean culture and Korean language has now been part of our lives. In these past years with the pandemic, the COVID-19 invaded our lives. We have to find and look for something that can change our mood, that can brighten our mournful and blood day. And as a kid, where we venture into different space, Korean culture has been one of our greatest escapes, maybe by watching Korean dramas or Korean movies such as Crash Landing on You, Goblin, Hotel de Luna, Counting of Hana Dulcet, and watching or streaming Korean pop music from the group of BTS, Blackpink, and Twice. They have evaded our lives. They have an effect even on little things that we do. Their culture has been used here in the Philippines, in our country, by many Filipinos, especially young adults. And come to think of it, in 1, 2, 3 more steps, will non-Filipinos be called Korean? I personally believe that Korean culture is not that bad, nor the influence you have given here in our country. Yes, we have been using and staying under culture for a long period of time, but there's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes, having and seeing another culture doesn't mean abandoning our own. Having and experiencing new things is a great way for us to learn and appreciate others more. I personally believe the Korean culture is not that bad, nor the influence they have given here in our country. Yes, we have been using and staying in their culture, but there's nothing wrong with it. Having and seeing another culture doesn't mean abandoning our own. Sometimes, having and experiencing new things is a great way for us to understand and appreciate others more. For example, instead of trying to ban Korean dramas or Korean movies here in the Philippines, why don't we Filipinos use this as a guide or example for us to achieve better? Why don't we Filipinos use this as one of our key motivation to strive harder? Envy will not always be the answer. We must not tolerate this kind of attitude. Rather, we must have an attitude wherein we Filipinos will shine by not degrading others, but connecting with them. Whether we like it or not, other culture will now be part of our life, especially that there is a much easier access to them, just like the Korean culture. Remember? Remember this Korean word. Nan maronsega.go, ba maronsega dononda. Or in our term, people are social beings. In the culture that we all have, we must communicate and connect it with each other. Thus, we cannot defy culture. Rather, we must accept and appreciate it. Thank you so much for listening. Annyeong!